That flow, he glided on that effortlessly. He just looked at you while the beat was chilling in the background. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. What's good, y'all? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq and I like to know KRXOVR Media. Dappy is a legendary artist who never fails. Every single thing that he drops is a banger. It's almost guaranteed to be a banger. And seeing the different kinds of energies that I'm foreseeing on this track just with the lineup alone, I think this one is gonna slap differently. So I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. So that's the amazing Ludo on the production. Okay.
Got a ting from Antigua, she loves smoking Cali, but she hates amnesia. She got a man at home, but she keeps on coming to the spot, so I got a concealer. From a pitney, I had a choice, I could be a rapper, robber, scam or dealer. Yo, I tried all three, I see a man OD, blood, I rather met P from a feature. Bin bag money don't fit in no briefcase, you know.
See, I like that, right? The fact that he's saying, like, this is what I grew up around. These were my options. I seen what these options could have given me, and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna go do something else. I like that.
So I got a concealer. From a pitney, I had a choice, I could be a rapper, robber, scam or dealer. Yo, I tried all three, I see a man OD, blood, I rather met P from a feature. Bin bag money don't fit in no briefcase. You know me, I spin tracks like a DJ. I'm in my own lane, I ain't running no race. What you think I give a fuck about a relay? Money, power and respect, that's what you get when you start moving correct. You should be focused on chasing these checks, cause chasing these bitches will get you finesse. Are you mad? You should be glad anytime you see me standing on the front page of Notion.
Ooh, that flow, he glided on that effortlessly. He just looked at you while the beat was chilling in the background. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And what? That's pretty much what his demeanor said. And I'm excited to hear how Backroad is gonna come through on this one. I hope that he's like, what going my like he's gonna come through wildin'. And the M24 is gonna be super calm.
You should be focused on chasing these checks, cause chasing these bitches will get you finesse. Are you mad? You should be glad anytime you see me standing on the front page of Notion. Just out trying to get the dough, so I said a soldier so they could get a few clout tokens. Life's a lesson. When you feel like the demons are on you, go speak to the reverend when you need a blessing. When I'm stressing, I pray to the most high, like give me progression. I told Brody, you know me, I'll send P's. Anything you need, I got my G's to the back home. Bond the screws, they'll lock off the party, shot the smarty and
I'm really enjoying the Congo drums. I'm assuming, I'm not gonna assume they're Congo drums. I can't identify African drums by specific sound, but I liking the drums in the background, and I'm also enjoying the fact that you're hearing this like really matured sound from Dappy. I like artists who, when they've been around for a minute, they can touch on certain things that you may be familiar with about them, but give it a more mature spin, right? Talk about it from a more mature angle. Like, that's something I can say I appreciate about Dappy and how he's growing musically.
Know me, I'll send P's, anything you need, I got my G's to the back home. Bond the screws, they'll lock off the party, shot the smarty and cop you a little Zanko. If I'm chilling with a ting, it's a real one, cause a real one never tell under the blanket. And if you're chilling in the passy and we see feds, I'll be like, quick, hurry up, Miss Banket. You want another drink, contain yourself?
You say Miss Banket?
Chilling in the passy and we see feds, I'll be like, quick, hurry up, Miss Banket. You want another drink, contain yourself? How you gotta talk, then you just stain yourself? Aye, you see the ace of spades, girl, you acting like a fool, now you stop getting paid in full. The love thing's overrated in my eyes.
Now hold on, I could be wrong. I think ace of spades is the kind of looking. He's just talking about spill. Something you say something about like spilling something on yourself. Obviously, that's not exactly what he's talking about. I could be wrong. I don't want to reach, but that's what I'm feeling like I heard.
Hurry up, Miss Banky. You want another drink? Contain yourself. How you gotta talk? Then you just stain yourself. Aye, you see the ace of spades, girl. You acting like a fool. Now you stop.
Yeah, I think ace of spades is drink, and then obviously ace of spades paid in full. Ace from paid in full.
Getting paid in full. The love thing's overrated in my eyes. All you do is give me bad luck. You're a magpie. But fuck it, I love it when you come on dirt in that skirt and blow me like a bagpipe. I got a ting from Dominique, cause she like taking money.
Man said, come in the skirt and blow like a bagpipe. I forget which country that is, so I'm not gonna say the wrong thing and be wrong, but
I love it when you come on dirt in that skirt and blow me like a bagpipe. I got a ting from Dominique, cause she like taking Molly, but she far from a keeper. She got a man at home, but she keeps on coming to the spot, so I got a concealer.
She's gonna spit up like
different choice. I could be a rapper,
countries in the Caribbean now.
Yo, I tried all three, I see a man OD, blood, I rather met P from a feature. Bin bag money don't fit in no briefcase. You know me, I spin tracks like a DJ. I'm in my own lane, I ain't running no race. What you think I give a fuck about a relay? Money, power and respect, that's what you get when you start moving correct. You should be focused on chasing these checks, cause chasing these bitches will get you finesse.
You're still out there chasing bitches. The only thing I chase is bread. Run up a
yeah, I like how he continued off of what Dappy just said. It's a small thing, but there's those small little touches that show that people actually had a thought process while they were constructing the song. They didn't just like say, hey, you make a verse, you make a verse, we all put it together. Like they had a sense of intentionality behind it.
What you get when you start moving correct? You should be focused on chasing these checks, cause chasing these bitches will get you finesse.
You're still out here chasing bitches. The only thing I chase is bread. Run up a check, I could've bought new jewelry, but I put it into wax instead. The chain on my neck is a mess and it glows in the dark, the best of the best. All of this ice got everybody praying. I need to go cop me a vest. I'm still in the hood with a set. The get back's known to the Met. She said that I'm realer than a man before, and all of this ice got a pump wet. This one a natural, I'm really impressed. Cause she ain't nothing like the rest. I don't check no price when I'm shopping up west. Used to be brass, now everything blessed. I'm still on the pitch like Jota. Ride with a stick, Harry Potter. They ain't seen shit yet, I was just playing. They don't know what I've got in my locker. Run down pagans and run to the bag. Gotta keep my eyes on a ball like soccer. Sexy bitch when I hit come lit. Beat that down, then it's back to the blocker.
Got a ting from Antigua, she loves shaking the hips like Dua Lipa. She got a man at home, but she keeps on coming to the spot, so I got a concealer. From a pitney, I had a choice, I could be a rapper, robber, scam or dealer. Yo, I tried all three, I see a man no D, blood, I rubber met P from a feature.
How about a muck to hold it steady? Best be ready with it plenty. Who's that? Who's that?
Scam or dealer.
His energy is just so infectious. You can't.
How about a muck to hold it steady? Best be ready with it plenty. Who's that? Who's that? Pull up a man with a brick. I got a blick thing with a big back from way over there. She break it on me. Load it up and slap it for me. Matter of fact, can you hold it for me? In the treachery streets, hold your bird, there's no peace.
Now I want to hear Backroad and Dappy on a solo track, like just them. I want to hear them go back and forth doing something with the vocals. I think they could do it. They could probably even do an Afro swing song if they wanted to. They definitely can if they wanted to.
In the treachery streets, hold your bird, there's no peace. They don't wanna see me in the middle of the streets. In the treachery streets, hold your bird, there's no peace. They don't wanna see me in the middle of the streets. Say hello to my local friend, could be the long reach on a lick and a duck and dive and save your friend. I'm off ends with my big back tank, make it bounce, shake it for me.
I love how the drums are just perfectly matching what he's saying right underneath the two. It's very subtle, but those are the little things that I just love because again, it shows that somebody was actually sitting down in the studio and doing something intentional with the way that they put it all together.
Wanna see me in the middle of the street. Say hello to my local friend, could be the long reach on a lick and a duck and dive and save your friend. I'm off ends with my big back tank, make it bounce, shake it for me. Shake it for me.
Melody is cold, yo. Ludo.
So big, you know that pep in the beat.
Got a ting from IB for she like to party and back lick about a liter. She got a man at home, but she keeps on coming to the spot, so I got a concealer.
Do Dappy and Unknown T have a song together? Y'all know I like doing this. Whatever. At this point, if you are familiar with this channel, you know I do this all the time. But I know Unknown T, he said, well, first of all, he made the Ibiza reference in I think 1 or 2 songs, but he also no, I don't think he said Uddy, but whatever. Point being was, that piece is something I feel like I heard Unknown T also kind of reference. It's making me wonder what their voices would sound like on a track if they didn't already do that.
The party and back lick about a liter. She got a man at home, but she keeps on coming to the spot, so I got a concealer. From a pitney, I had a choice. I could be a rapper, robber, scam or dealer. Yo, I tried all three. I see a man no D, blood, I rubber met P from a feature. Bin bag money don't fit in no briefcase. You know me, I spin tracks like a DJ. I'm in my own lane, I ain't running no race. Well, you think I give a fuck about a relay? Money, power, and respect is what you get when you start moving correct.
It's the fact that Dappy switches it up so many times within a short span of time. It makes you wonder what he's gonna do next. Like it doesn't keep it boring and stale. Shout out to the diversity and the people they have in the video too. I like the range of people, you feel me? It's dope. The lighting is really dope too, honestly. So in this channel we hold the vows. That means we're getting straight into it, and I thoroughly enjoyed this collaboration. I actually really do stand by what I said. I do think that Dappy and Backroad G specifically should make more songs together, and even more specifically on Afro Swing. I like how everybody complimented each other, all of their flows, despite having their own elements and sense of uniqueness to it. You weren't really losing the identities that you're probably used to from their flow in this song. But at the same time, as I said during the reaction too, you can tell that this is the kind of thing that was put together at least with 2 people at a time in the studio together. You feel me? Like you can tell that they really sat down and crafted the song in its entirety. I also don't think that it's a secret that Dappy is the one who really spun this one flow-wise. I think that Backroad G's energy energy as always. No matter what he's saying is always gonna lift your spirit up. So I have to give him credit for the way that he delivers. And again, M24, he stuck to his guns. Dappy on the other hand, he stuck to his guns in the sense that he has ranges in what he says and he has ranges in the way that he says it, but at the same time he always finds slightly different ways to create combinations in his tone of voice and him going between singing and rapping and all of that. I think that probably what this one was missing was maybe like one time, maybe towards the end, where he was saying the hook but he was like singing it instead of just rapping it. Maybe that would have been the icing on the cake, and if I missed that, then I missed that, but I don't think I heard that. I think I would have like reacted physically if I caught that. The beat was super dope too. Again, shout outs to Ludo for the melody, and Maze did his thing rapping this one all up together in its totality as well. Very well composed song. I love all of the more subtle elements of the song too. I love like I think it was like trumpets, whatever it was, the sound in the background. It sounded like some kind of a wind instrument. I could be wrong. I don't want to get it wrong in terms of like which instrument it is, but those little things, and even again the drums, all those little touches, super clean. I really think that Ludo is probably on my list of like top 5 at least producers when it comes to melodies. It's kind of tricky for me to really rate this one lyrically because I do have to recognize like the lane that it's within. It has elements that are very dappy, so he's not an artist who's going to be super rude and super road, but he also doesn't shy away from talking about those things. And you have somebody like M24 who is more so in that direction. You have somebody like Backroad, you almost never really know what you're going to get, but you do at the same time. Like it's kind of strange, right? You know that you're going to get that super high energy, you know you're going to be rapped at in ad-libs, but at the same time you can't help but feel it. But also he can choose to sing and give you the more softer sides musically too. So it's like, how do I really think about this one lyrically? Like, do I want to rate it as a drill song? Do I want to rate it more towards the Afro side? Like, how do I want to rate it, right? So I do think that with what they all delivered, I think Dappy probably came through the hardest with regards to the style that he's known for. I think everybody else, they kind of stuck to what you can expect from them and they delivered it really well. Other than that, I do think this is one of those that I would replay. I wasn't super sure how I wanted to rate this one replay value wise. I could see this being one of those that I'm going to say I'm going to replay it and I actually don't end up replaying it the way that I would, because I do think that all of these artists have other songs that I replay more. This doesn't really measure up to their most replayable songs, but at the same time, compared to what we're getting right now in the music market, it has a really strong replay value with regards to it not being too much of any one particular sound or theme. But I don't know, let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section down below, and as always, hang tight for some more reactions and do come all those comment style. But until next time, peace.